Every business owner that's running Facebook lead ad has one weak link that's killing their lead generation. And it's always one of these three: creative, follow-up, or offer. And a potential mistake that a lot of business owners make is thinking that the ads are the problem. Because to be honest, look, you could run a half-baked static image to get leads, but you better have an aggressive follow-up strategy calling leads within 30 seconds. But then what's required to keep that type of campaign running is stacks and stacks of images weekly. Whereas me personally and the client accounts that I manage would much rather put a lot of effort in up front, stack several proven ad types that run untouched for weeks, months, years, whilst increasing intent. And that's one of the most common ones. If your creative doesn't build trust, if your ad doesn't build trust, doesn't stand out, doesn't feel human, you can't blame the leads. If we agree that your ad creative is the first impression, there's not much downstream that can fix a crappy ad. And the second point, some of you have really good ads, but your follow-up destroys your performance. If you're calling leads hours and God forbid days later, not sending a quick confirmation message, hey, received your inquiry, this is what happens next. You're losing money you already paid to generate. Simple fix: call leads within 5 minutes of receiving them. This is when the emotional investment they felt from your awesome ad is at its peak, and it only declines with every single hour. Can you imagine trying to call a lead 1 week later? They don't fucking remember the ad they came from, let alone you. And number three, if it's not your ad creative or your follow-up, it might be your offer. If your offer is confusing, generic, or indistinguishable, your leads, these human beings, won't feel confident saying yes. If there's no clear outcome, if there's no proof, by the way, can be testimonials, but also the education you give them in the ad and on your discovery call, showing your expertise in real time. Maybe there's no difference between you and your competitors. There's no differentiation. And so you might not need a cheaper offer. You might need a clearer offer. And so it's likely one of those three things might be holding your lead generation success back. And so you want to ask yourself, like I do constantly, are my ads forgettable? Is my follow-up slow? Is my offer unclear? Can I hear the hesitancy in someone's voice when I'm talking to them? And I think most people know what that weak link is because it makes you feel uncomfortable.